Mike Schmaltz here with Xavier head women's basketball coach Brian Neal. Musketeers pick up a nice victory here on his field trip day. So a lot of energy in the building over the Bowling Green State Falcons. First, talk about the atmosphere here today. Think the kids fed off it this afternoon?
Well, I think both teams do. The energy is different because you're not used to 3,000 screaming kids. So the communication process, it changes the dynamics of playing a game. And I think it also jacks you up a little bit more. And so when you get jacked up, you do things that you don't always do in practice. And I think that's what we did a lot in the first half. In the second half, I thought we calmed down and didn't do as much of that. But I thought the crowd really affected us and made us just a little bit too fast in that first half.
Yeah, talk about that first half, a little slow shooting percentage. Thought maybe you settled for a few early threes in the shot clock.
Well, the whole game plan was to drive the ball. The whole plan, I'm screaming drive for the last 3 days, all the first half, and they're wide open. And I said, guys, you're wide open for a reason because they're just decided they're going to let us shoot, and if we miss them, that's going to be their chance. So let's play some ball and attack. And in the second half, we went inside, made some things happen there, and then we got inside out. So then when you got that rhythm, the game was totally different. Those shots are falling.
It really opened up that third quarter. 10 points in the quarter for Ariana Gray, and really 10 in the first 5 minutes, and she was able to find some room on the right block.
Yeah, Ari is, rides a roller coaster with her performance, and she can go from not doing anything right to being unstoppable, and do it within 10 minutes of it. I was just very impressed. You just got to keep riding her, give her a little break, let her calm down, and then but keep giving the ball to her, and she usually makes things happen eventually.
You found some room to slide her in behind defenders on that zone that Bowling Green State played. So nice job by your points to find some room on the baseline for her.
Well, you just have, eventually you've just got to run certain sets to make them throw it in there. And that's what we did coming out of halftime. But yes, that was a big change to the game. I think she made at least 3 of those little drop step moves of hers, and it just really stabilized everything. Then it actually put some pressure on Bowling Green. They were playing on house money there for a long time. But then when they got down, then their shots are different on the other end. There's a lot more pressure on them to keep pace, and I thought we made them play uphill most of that second half.
Talked about the better ball movement in the second half. Allie Reif, the big recipient of that, able to knock down some threes. Great afternoon for her, a career best 21 points.
Yeah, it was really cool to see. Allie's such a great young lady, and she works so hard. And but the offense, we finally attack a little bit, and then we attack in the second time or move the ball, make an extra pass, and she's right there in those gaps, and it just had perfect rhythm and let them fly, and it was a great night for her.
Great job for her squaring up to the basket. So 3 in a row now for you and picking up a little momentum here early in the season.
Yeah, and we're learning a lot too. We're learning a lot. Every game has been a little bit of a different puzzle for us to solve, and we certainly didn't play our best. Bowling Green, you got to give them a lot of credit. Gave us everything they had, I think, and played us really tough. But we eventually solved the puzzle enough to get the W.
So you got a couple more coming up here at home. What do you want to work on between now and Sunday?
Well, we got to go back to work tonight and get ready for our next game, which is coming up quick. And there's always something to work on. I would imagine there's a good chance we'll see some zone. Like the other day against Wake Forest, we played great zone offense. Tonight, not so much. So we've got to go back to some homework there. But we'll get ready and regroup.
Musketeers pick up their 5th victory of season, move to 5-1 with a victory over the Bowling Green State Falcons here on Field Trip Day at Cintas Center.